I agree with everybody who says that Trump's personality is obnoxious and arrogant. I don't care. I don't have to love the guy. I'm not going on a vacation with him, right? The fact is, I wouldn't want to work for Trump. Like, I feel like he might be the worst boss ever, but at the same time, that's why he would be your great lawyer. So I look at Trump always as America's lawyer.
Greg Gutfeld is a familiar name to millions of viewers as one of Fox News' most unconventional and witty commentators. While his career has reached incredible heights, his personal life often sparks just as much curiosity. Gutfeld and his wife, Elena Moussa, have been married for nearly 2 decades, yet they've chosen not to have children, a decision that has intrigued many. Today we're taking a closer look at Greg's life, career, marriage, and the potential reasons behind a child-free lifestyle. Early life and career beginnings. Greg Gutfeld was born in San Mateo, California, September 12, 1964. Raised in a Catholic family, he attended Junipero Serra High School before moving on to the University of California, Berkeley. It was there that his perspectives on politics and society began to take shape. The liberal environment of Berkeley clashed with his growing skepticism of authority and groupthink, eventually pushing him towards a libertarian worldview. In later interviews, he's reflected on these formative years, stating, quote, "Berkeley was great because it taught me what I didn't want to be, someone who blindly follows the crowd." After graduating with a degree in English, Gutfeld dove into the world of media. His first notable role was as a writer and editor at Prevention magazine, where he began honing the wit and sharp humor that would later define his career. His breakthrough came when he joined Men's Health, eventually becoming its editor-in-chief, but his irreverent style often clashed with corporate expectations, leading to his departure. Undeterred, he found new opportunities that allowed him to embrace satire and push boundaries. His time at Stuff magazine, where he orchestrated stunts like hiring little people to disrupt events, hinted at the unapologetic humor he later brought to political commentary. His early years in media weren't without challenges, but they set the stage for a career marked by bold choices.
The weird thing about being at Fox, it's like you're in a specific band that everybody loves or nobody knows, right? It's like if you watch Fox, then you know who I am. If you hate Fox, you don't know who I am. But then there's this weird little overlap of people who, like, maybe there was some kid visiting his grandparents, and I was on TV, and they're like, I'm yelling, and they're like, who is that person? I hate that person.
Rise to prominence at Fox News. Greg Gutfeld's career took a defining turn when he joined Fox News in 2007. He launched Red Eye with Greg Gutfeld, a late-night show that blended humor, pop culture, and politics. The program was unconventional, often featuring offbeat guests and unpredictable discussions. His comedic edge and ability to distill complex issues into relatable humor quickly won him a dedicated following. Reflecting on his approach, he once remarked, "Humor lets you talk about things people might not want to hear otherwise. It's like a backdoor to the truth." Following the success of Red Eye, Gutfeld became a co-host on The Five, a panel show where he offered a libertarian-leaning perspective on daily news. The combination of his sharp wit and contrarian take on politics made him a standout presence. By 2021, he had established himself as a significant force in late-night television with his show Gutfeld, which quickly became one of the top-rated programs in its time slot. Beyond television, he's authored several best-selling books, blending humor and insight to engage readers on topics ranging from politics to self-improvement. His career is a testament to his ability to challenge conventions and connect with audiences in a way that feels both entertaining and thought-provoking.
Yeah, I met her. She was when I met her, I was the editor. It was my first day on the job at Maxim, UK, but we had a meeting in Portugal with all the Maxim mags, and she was the photo editor of Russian Maxim.
Oh.
So she's Russian. She was 21. Oh. I was 39.
Elena Moussa, the woman behind Greg Gutfeld. Elena Moussa is a key figure in Greg's personal life, bringing her own dynamic personality and accomplishments to their partnership. Born and raised in Russia, Moussa initially pursued a career in modeling, a path that took her across Europe and gave her a strong foothold in the fashion industry. After her modeling career, she transitioned into styling and fashion entrepreneurship, eventually founding her own company. Known for her keen eye for design, she has built a reputation as a creative force in her field. Gutfeld and Moussa met in London while he was working as the editor for Maxim UK. Their meeting was serendipitous and sparked an instant connection. In interviews, Gutfeld has often joked about his persistence in courting her, describing her as the most fascinating woman I had ever met. The two married in 2004, and their relationship has remained a cornerstone of his personal life. Despite being in the public eye, Moussa has largely stayed out of the spotlight, preferring to focus on her career and to maintain a private life. Gutfeld has spoken glowingly of his wife, describing her as both his greatest supporter and his harshest critic. Together, they've built a partnership that reflects mutual respect and admiration. Their decision to stay child-free. Their decision not to have children has been a topic of intrigue and speculation. The couple has been open about the choice, offering honest reflections on why parenthood simply wasn't a part of their vision for life. Gutfeld has often approached the subject with his trademark humor, once joking, "If we had kids, they'd probably grow up resenting me for being so sarcastic all the time." Beneath the humor, however, is a thoughtful perspective on how they've chosen to prioritize their relationship and personal goals. One key factor appears to be the lifestyle they've built together. Both Gutfeld and Moussa have demanding careers that require significant time and energy. Gutfeld's rigorous schedule as a media personality leaves little room for the responsibilities of raising children, while Moussa's fashion business demands her full focus. In a rare moment of seriousness, Gutfeld admitted, "We're happy as we are. It's not about what others think we should do, it's about what works for us." Another potential reason is that the couple reportedly suffered a miscarriage in 2008. According to sources, Elena was 5 months pregnant when she was rushed to the hospital. Tragically, she lost the baby. This traumatizing event likely contributed to the couple's future plans for having children as well. The dynamics of the marriage. Gutfeld and Moussa's marriage stands out in the public eye for its strength and individuality. Their relationship, spanning nearly 2 decades, is built on a foundation of mutual respect and shared values. Despite their contrasting personal lives, Gutfeld in media and Moussa in fashion, they've maintained a partnership that thrives on both independence and support. Gutfeld has often spoken about Moussa's influence on his life, calling her the smartest person I know, and crediting her with helping him stay grounded amidst the chaos of his career. Their marriage thrives on a balance between privacy and openness. While Gutfeld is a public figure, the couple keeps many details of their personal life away from the spotlight. This deliberate choice allows them to maintain a sense of normalcy. When asked about how they make their relationship work, Gutfeld once remarked, "She puts up with me, and I try not to give her too many reasons not to." His lighthearted comments often underscore the deep affection they share. At the core of their dynamic is a shared understanding of each other's ambitions. Moussa's independence as a successful businesswoman complements Gutfeld's fast-paced media career.
The tolerati is a group of toleratics. A toleratic is somebody who claims to be tolerant until they run into somebody they disagree with, primarily a conservative or a libertarian or anyone who doesn't hold their same liberal assumptions.
Greg Gutfeld's libertarian views and personal philosophy. Greg's libertarian beliefs have shaped much of his outlook on life, politics, and even his personal decisions. He frequently champions individual freedom, personal responsibility, and limited government intervention. These values not only influence his career as a commentator, but also offer insight into his personal choices, including his decision to remain child-free. Libertarianism is about making choices that work for you without being forced into a mold, he explained in an interview. The philosophy aligns seamlessly with how he and his wife have crafted their unconventional lifestyle. Gutfeld's libertarian stance often sets him apart, even within the conservative circles of Fox News. While his humor and wit allow him to connect with audiences of varying ideologies, his emphasis on personal freedom has resonated deeply with those who seek alternatives to traditional conservatism. He has criticized rigid societal expectations, particularly those around marriage and family, noting that happiness and fulfillment don't come from following prescribed roles. His candid discussions about his life reflect a belief that individuals should prioritize what brings them joy and aligns with their values, rather than succumbing to external pressures. Now it's time to hear from you. Where does Greg Gutfeld rank for you in terms of Fox News personalities? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.